Hey guys, Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Man, it's every single week, it's like more toy news, more toy news, more toy news. It is freaking amazing, guys. I recently got this email in my inbox, and honestly, it made me turn my head. I really had to do a double take. I was like, what is going on here? Are you serious? So yeah, I just got this from BigBadToyStar.com. Masters of the Universe Revelations Wave 3 has been announced. And they're teasing Scareglow, Fisto, Andra, and Stinkor. Holy crap, guys. So obviously, I clicked on the link to find out exactly what was going on. And this is what I saw. Yes, indeed, the Masters of the Universe Revelations figures are in full swing. And here we go, everybody. As soon as we hit the landing page, we see a lot of listings for the brand new He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Kids series, the one that's 3D. So we see a whole bunch of listings here for new upcoming toys. Here are the ones that we got in the email announcement. So we are getting Masters of the Universe Revelations Stinkor. Oh, so great. This is going to be awesome. Oh my gosh. Can't wait to see it. No images yet, but he's already been listed on Big Bad Toy Store. Kind of a big tease here for Big Bad Toy Store, I have to say. This is going to be a lot of fun. Andra is being released, Fisto is being released, and a Masters of the Universe Scareglow. This is the big question here, because obviously we haven't seen any promotional pictures for Andra or Fisto, but we already know what at least one version of Scareglow already looks like. So if we go over to Mattel Creations and we look up here, there he is. There he is. There is the existing version of Scareglow. Now, there have been a lot of criticisms based on the idea that only his head seems to be the thing that glows on this version of Scareglow, but I don't think that's actually the case. I actually do believe that the paint that's on his chest and part of his bones, it seems to glow as well. So if we take a look at some of the animations here, see how in the animation it actually showcases that the head was supposed to glow, and I think that if you charge up the chest and all the other painted features that are on the body, I think that those are actually supposed to be the pieces that glow. But obviously the head being the most prominent, largest part, made of glow-in-the-dark plastic instead of just applied paint details, I think that that's actually what we get. A lot of people have been criticizing this a lot, saying that, oh, I don't get it, how come he doesn't glow? But I think the review copies that have been out there, some of the videos that have been posted, I don't think people actually charged him up properly. You have to leave him in the sun or under some UV light. Some fluorescent lights just to get him charged up properly. When I get my version of Scareglow in, hopefully very soon, we will definitely test him out and make sure that that's the case. But is this going to be pretty much exactly what we're going to get, in the new Revelations general release? I think it's possible. I think that this is actually very, very likely going to be the exact same Scareglow that we get in the general release. However, I don't think he's going to come with the Power Sword. I think that he'll probably only come with his halberd. I think that's probably the only thing he's going to come with. I think that that's the weapon we're probably going to get with Scareglow. I don't think he's going to come with the two halves of the Power Sword. I think that these two halves of the Power Sword are only included with the San Diego Comic-Con version. So I think we can definitely expect him in the regular blue packaging, similar to what they've released already with Evil-lyn, Skeletor, He-Man, and Mossman. I fully expect to see the exact same packaging as we have before. But yes, super exciting to see that Masters of the Universe, Andra, Fisto, Stinkor, and of course Scareglow have already been teased. Thanks to Big Bad Toy Store. Man, this is like a huge reveal. I don't think anybody was expecting them to actually be the ones to reveal it. Maybe they actually, I don't know, maybe this was a mistake, but they have done this in the past. So we will see how what the fallout on this is. But super excited to find out that this is happening. And of course, if we migrate over to news.toyark.com, guys, once again, big shout out to these guys. They're always a great news for toy resources, toy news, and everything coming up in between. They're showing us more detailed shots of the brand new Masters of the Universe Revelations Wave 2 releases that are coming out. Of course, I'm talking about Beastman, Teela, Man-at-Arms, and Spikor. Let's have a closer look at these guys now that we have some actual promotional shots. So these were released just recently, and I'm super excited to have finally have a look at these guys. Oh my gosh, look at Beastman. He looks incredible. Wow, super excited about this guy. Of course, Beastman is one of the original released characters in the Master Universe line. Came out with He-Man, came out with Skeletor and Man-at-Arms. Great character. Look at him here in all of his glory. Oh, the proportions are just incredible. He's got gigantic hands. Oh my gosh, those gorilla type hands. Of course, he's a beast, so that makes a lot of sense. You can see a lot of scarring in, I guess, multiple battles after he took off his armor for whatever reason. Yeah, he's much more feral now. He's got that very, very feral look. You know, he's braided his beard, the horns on his ridge, on the top of his cranium. Yeah, he's got some tribal paint going on. And yeah, he's down to a free loincloth, very much the same that he was, you know, in the toy. But this one goes all the way down to his legs. Man, he looks incredible. Again, like I said, very, very feral. Yeah, just beastly. He also comes with his signature whip, and in true Mattel form, it's an actual full rope whip, which is interesting because back when we were doing Master Universe Classics, and of course the Club Grayskull line, Beastman over there has a full sculpted plastic whip, and you know it doesn't articulate at all. It's actually left in one particular snake-like pose, but you know it was really cool for the time. I guess Mattel's going back to the roots and actually giving us a full rope whip. That's so incredible. Loving that fact. He does look great, doesn't he? He's got a lot of actual hair at the back of his neck, probably going all the way down to his back. Yeah, just loving the way he looks. That rope whip really does it for me. It goes all the way back to the original toy line. So great. Yeah, his gorilla type arms, the fact that they're longer, and because of his hands, they reach practically down to his knees. Oh, this is just going to be a really fun character. That's really cool. Wow. Okay, so you know they've taken a little bit of an extra step here and showcased that you can actually wrap the whip around the hilt, you know, the handle itself. That's cool. Almost becoming like a club of sorts. That's amazing. And we can see here that the hair goes all the way to just a little bit between his shoulder blades. So yeah, that's really, really cool attention to detail there. Wow. Looks like he comes with a whole bunch of different accessories as well. Comes with his signature whip, as we spoke about. He also comes with, looks like, 2 sets of additional hands. The ones that he's affixed with is one open hand and one slightly, I guess, gripping hand for the whip. The other hands that he comes with is pretty much the exact opposite, and then he comes with 2 fists. So yeah, a lot of accessories, a lot of opportunities to be able to have great playtime with this guy. Wow, this is exciting. Can't wait to get him in our collection. This is going to be great. Let's look at Spikor first. Weird choice, right? Weird, a little bit of an interesting choice. So here he is, pretty much looking like he did in the original toy line. He comes with his signature mace as well as his additional. What do I call that thing? It's kind of like a trident. But it's just this, like, you know, weird extension. I mean, he's got spikes all over him. What does he need another set of spikes for? Anyway, it's one of those quirky things that happened back in the 80s that you just made weapons, to fit the character kind of situation. Even his mace is full of spikes. Just crazy. Yeah, definitely, he's got that wonderful face sculpt. Man, that gigantic mouth, those fangs. Oh my gosh, just crazy. He's got that snout. Very reminiscent of the original character design. Loving this guy. I love the fact that his belt is pretty much the exact same belt that he had in the toy. That is just so much fun. Furry loincloth and all, my gosh, looking great. Loving this guy. He actually, out of all the characters so far, really sticks closer to the original toy line design. I have to say. So yeah, really looking forward to this character. I remember that he was actually a PowerCon exclusive at one point, and you couldn't get him outside of PowerCon. So being able to finally get him in toy form to the general public, you know, outside of Master Universe Club Grayskull, this is an exciting new release. Looks like his straps are removable. Yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun too. So he does come with a whole bunch of different accessories. Looks like he does come with, of course, as I said, his signature mace in that wonderful yellow plastic, just harkening back to the original toy line. And 1 set of additional hands, which is just 2 fists. And, of course, his additional spiked weapon, which actually replaces one of his hands. Lots of fun here, guys. And, as I said, he really is pretty much the closest of all of the characters to match his original toy. This is really, really cool. I'm really looking forward to being able to get this guy into my collection. Holy crap, guys. This is exciting. Let's take a look at Man-at-Arms. Duncan himself. Oh my gosh, this is super exciting, guys. Oh man, I always love Duncan's design. Out of all the characters that have been released, past, present, and future, my gosh, he is definitely one of the characters that I've always wanted and always look for whenever I'm collecting Master Universe figures. Can't believe they released him in Wave 2. It's unfortunate because I usually expect him to be released in Wave 1, but they're taking their time with this line, and I really do appreciate that. Here we see him in his glory. Oh my gosh, just standing there, fully armored up with his signature mace. Oh, just crazy. Loving the fact that they kept the original aesthetic. Just the left side, just the left side is armored with his shin pad, with his upper arm armor, and his full chest armor as well. Yeah, just looking great. Taking cues from the Classics version, we can see some fur sticking out there. So I don't know if the fur is actually on the inside and helps to give comfort to when he's wearing it. I would imagine that might be the case. But yeah, really looks good as a detail on the actual armor itself. Loving this guy, just seriously. Harkens so far back to the original toy, it's not even funny. He's got the face shield guard, his helmet. Oh, just beautiful. Those striking oranges, the green jumpsuit that he wears on top, the belt, which is just signature for Master Universe. Oh my gosh. Even the red insignia at the bottom, which is usually used as a communication device, so well-rounded, so wonderful. What a wonderful callback to the original toy from Mattel back in 1983. Holy crap, guys. This is exciting. Oh gosh. It's so amazing to see him here. I loved his appearance in Master Universe Revelations. He really did just look like he came right out of the original Filmation series and updated for 2021. It was amazing. Seeing it here realized in action figure form really looks amazing. Love his facial sculpt. Love that big, huge mustache, which is not part of the original sculpt of the original release for Man-at-Arms, but, of course, in Revelations and, of course, in the original Filmation series, it really gave him that air of sophistication, that he was a little bit older, a little bit more learned, that he was a mentor, especially to his adopted daughter, Teela. So, yeah, loving the fact that they kept that detail on there. He looks incredible. Love all the signature details that are on Man-at-Arms. Very minimal details on the back, but that's fine. It looks like you can remove the armor right here on the corners here, which is a welcome. Just like all traditional Master Universe characters, it's a lot of fun to strip them down to their knickers. You can. It looks as if you can remove all of his armor pieces as well. That's very exciting. Wonderful attention to detail there. He does come with, of course, his entire featured armor set, his signature mace, and an additional 2 sets of hands. The ones that are attached to him right now is an open hand, a slightly clasped hand for holding the mace. It looks like he has exact opposites for the secondary sets of hands and 2 closed fists. So lots of fun with this guy. This is going to be one of my absolute favorite characters in this line being released right now. Can't wait to get him in my hands. This is exciting, and I can't wait, guys. And we can't, finish off this without talking about our signature character, the heroine of our show. Yes, indeed, they're finally releasing Teela. She's definitely, coming into her own in this series. And again, it's all about your destiny. So, what destiny holds for Teela right now? It's becoming an action figure. So, yes, looking at her right now, she obviously is not in her traditional Eternian Captain of the Guard uniform. She's abandoned that long ago. We see her here now in her rogue uniform, a bounty hunter, if you will, a hero for hire. Let's just say something like that, right? Yeah, very, very minimalistic. She definitely has an armor piece, very similar to her father, really, in a lot of ways. But everything's about staying light, staying, agile, staying on the move. She definitely has a very simple garb, leggings, a small skirt, and yeah, just something simple to stay on the road and keep ahead of your enemies and just staying alive, really, for the most part. She's sporting a brand new hairdo, which I don't mind. I seriously don't mind her new hairdo. It seems to bother a lot of people, but for me, I actually kind of like it. It looks like she's sporting a short staff, but also transforms or reconfigures, if you will, into a longsword. And yeah, that was her signature weapon throughout the series. I believe it does join into a staff. She also comes with a nice satchel, which also attaches to her leg, which is really cool. The knee portions look like they're covered. Maybe knee pads that are on there. I didn't really notice that in the series. Maybe it was there. I can't really remember at this point. The small attachment itself can become a much longer staff with a looks like a javelin at the end, which is awesome. I remember her using that multiple times in the show. You know, the I'm going to call it the lightsaber attachment because, you know, for lack of a better word, because that's what it looks like to me. Yeah, it seems to be affixed to the small of her back there. Teela, she's been working out, man. She's been on the road surviving, and yeah, she's definitely got toned. Loving the hairstyle. I don't know why people are not, digging it. I dig it. Love the sculpt. She's looking great. Comes with, again, that, I'm just going to call it a lightsaber hilt, for the lack of a better word, which, of course, reconfigures into a sword and then into a full-size, staff with a javelin at the end. She also comes with an additional set of hands, is the open hand, which you can actually use to grab her javelin or sword, and the closed fist. And the other sets of hands is a fully open hand and an opposite, basically clasping hand, which I guess, in that sense, we can do dual wielding for the staff and the sword at the same time. Awesome. Just excellent. This is incredible, guys. Holy crap. Man, I am super excited for these brand new releases. Basically, I woke up yesterday thinking, hey, I wonder what's going to happen today, and got this awesome email from Big Bad Toy Store saying that Wave 3 had been announced, or at least teased. I personally think that they actually released it a little too early, but found out that that Andra, Fisto, Scareglow, and of course Stinkor are going to be up for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store. Freaking sane. Then to find out from our friends over at news.toyguard.com that brand new photos of the Master Universe Masterverse Wave 2 had shown up. Man, it cannot get any better than this. They look amazing. I can't wait to get these guys into my collection. Holy crap, everybody. Guys, are you excited about these new releases? I mean, we already talked about the Wave 2 releases earlier, but now, having confirmed that Wave 3 is going to include Scareglow, Fisto, Andra, and Stinkor, are you excited for the new Master Universe Revelations reveals? Guys, please, let me know in the comments section below. Are you going to be pre-ordering these? Are you excited for this brand new Master Universe Revelations Wave 3 release? Or are you even more excited about the upcoming new releases for Beastman, Tila, Man-at-Arms, and Spikor? Please, let me know that in the comment section below. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please do leave me a like. It really does help me out. If you have any comments or suggestions on anime, cartoons, toys, collectibles, or anything else you'd like me to review, please leave that in the comment section below and consider subscribing, as it helps YouTube to realize I'm doing a good job and you guys enjoy my work. Well, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Geek proud.